Hello and salute everybody. Question of the day is, are you a morning person? Are you? Welcome back to the channel, Chatting with Nicole. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Welcome you. If you're new, welcome to the family. I am asking the question of the day, are you a morning person? The reason I'm asking this question is this was a story on the radio. I heard it on a podcast. And they were talking about a lady who puts on her makeup and her hair before she goes to bed. And this was a big deal. So a big deal to be discussed on a radio station and on a podcast because everybody was intrigued by her. Everybody thought it was impressive for her to put on her makeup the night before and do her makeup and her hair the night before, simply because she's not a morning person. So when she wakes up, apparently she's taken a shower the night before, did her makeup and her hair. So when she wakes up, she has to work because she doesn't want to do any of the extras in the morning because, again, she's not a morning person. So when I heard this, and social media, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was impressed. Because again, not everybody can sleep with their makeup, with hair, and get up and leave because they're not morning person. So obviously they started asking questions. Are you a morning person? What do you do in the morning before you get on with your day? And everybody, and remind me, this was Christian, radio station podcast. Mind me, nobody, even the people, the host, nobody said anything about praying, about waking up and having time one-on-one with God. Nobody said anything about praying. And I took this, for me, I have a group. So I shared this and I asked the question, what do you do when you wake up? What is more important to you when you wake up? Nobody said anything about prayers until I asked the specific question. So do you have one-on-one with God? And nobody was able to answer that. Everybody says no. Most people talk about taking a shower, getting coffee first, get the kids ready, do this and do that. But nobody talked about just saying thank you to God in the morning. And the fact that we were so impressed, everybody was so impressed for the fact that she just gets up, and they were thinking, well, if you're not a morning person, she's being proactive. She just, get up and leave. So that's why I'm asking the question today. You may have seen the story. You may have watched her, follow her on social media. You may have been intrigued by, what she does and all the questions that came after that. But my question for you today is, are you a morning person? Better yet, what do you do? What is more important to you in the morning when you wake up? How do you start your day? I have a video out there, and please check it out. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave the link for you. The best way to start your day. I want you to check that out. So we have other things. Everybody was really worried about everything else, but the most important thing that we need to do when we realize that we are awake, we get another day to live. So I want to tell you today, I want to ask you, I want to remind you, it could just be that you don't think about it. It could just be that you're not a morning person either. And it's hard for you to wake up. It's hard for you, to get up or go to sleep early and wake up and even think about God. So I want to remind you, I want you to think about it. What is most important thing for you in the morning? What should be the most important for you in the morning? So I want to encourage you today. Think about it. I want you to think about what should be the most important thing for you in the morning, whether you're a morning person or not. We have, just like she did, she took time and get ready. She put her makeup, she did her hair before she went to bed. A lot of people will prepare their outfits. A lot of people will do their kids' breakfast or lunch for school. They'll prepare all of that, prepare themselves before they go to bed. That is a sacrifice we do. We prepare ourselves before we go to bed so that it will make it easier in the morning for us to get on with our day. I want you to think about preparing yourself the night before so that you have some time to have a one-on-one with God. Even if it's just to tell him, thank you for waking me. Thank you for another day to live. Thank you for breath of life. Because believe it or not everybody got to see another day. So I just want to tell you, this is just, friendly reminder for you to think about it. I want you to sacrifice 30 minutes, the night before. Go to bed early. If it's 30 minutes, if it's an hour, sacrifice an hour, a 30 minute. Go to bed early, wake up early, and have a one-on-one with God. Thank God for being alive. If nothing else, thank him for waking up. And while you are at it, submit your day in his hands. Give him your children, every movement, every action, every situation, every phone call, every interaction, every communication, every email, every situation in your life, your family, your children, your business, your life, every second, your bus, your car, your house, everything, submit it into his hands. Tell him that without him, you are nothing. You can't do anything. Thank him for waking you and submit your day. Trust in him. Let him know that he's more important to you than your phone. Let him know that he's more important to you than your makeup, than your hair. Let him know that he's more important to you than your children. Yes, I'm saying it. And your spouse. Social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, your friends. Let him know that he's more important to you than anything else. So let him know that you are grateful to be alive. So I want to encourage you, whether you are a morning person or not, I want to encourage you and remind you, friendly reminder to take some time in the morning, sacrifice some time and talk to God first before you do anything, before you go anywhere. So will you join me so we can do this together? Will you? I want you to please stay safe and blessed, and I will see you next time you see me.